I've always got love to the mountains. Love for the forest, love for the plains. When I was a kid, I frequently took random unpaved roads outside of the town or the village and wandered hours after hours. Time flies, time also passes. Years later, I've also started wandering with my car, later with my bike. I've included an engine and wheels in my trips. That curvy mountain roads, early mornings or late nights. And the poetic part ends here. This is my current car, Nissan Primera first generation, also known as Infiniti G20 in some parts of the world. It has 1.6-liter dual overhead camshafts petrol engine and Nissan claimed 75 kilowatts or 102 horsepower. It's rated at Euro 2 Eco Standard. I've modified the exhaust system, but not to trick anyone or to violate any rule, but to make some clearance to the ground. So I still use the original 25-year catalytic converter. Overall, the car has some cosmetic imperfections. Some of them I've repaired, some I still have to, and some I've put on focus with a pair of zip ties. Battle scars. As part of the European Union, these days my country take a bit more serious on the eco standards and started a policy against old cars like mine. The good news is that the agencies didn't get the manufacturer claims, but instead get the last measure at the annual technical test. There's still some time until the inspection, but is my car eco-friendly?
We all know about the lab tests, but they have no visual representation. So I've got a decision to put some holes on this plastic bottle and fill it with some cotton. So this cotton must work as a filter and catch some of the particles from the exhaust system. Let's attach it and see what we get there.
I've started the engine and left it at idle for 5 minutes. After that, I raised the engine speed to 2000 RPM, the most common engine speed I drive on, to be as close as I can to reality. Also, I've read it 2 or 3 times. I've set it that way for 10 minutes and there was a bit of smoke coming from the exhaust. But more interesting is that there were a lot of water droplets. After the removal of the bottle, the cotton inside didn't change the color, but it felt so wet. My car gave me this result. But how do I know that they are good or bad? I've borrowed from a friend a newer vehicle, 10 years newer, a Nissan Navara or Nissan Frontier with a 2.5-liter DCI engine rated at Euro 3 standard, a real off-road machine, but also suitable for everyday car. How much better is it for the nature?
So I've tested the gasoline engine and here are the results. But for the diesel engine, I got another one.
I've attached the cotton-filled bottle to the exhaust, of course with some gaff tape, and fired up the diesel monster. This time I've let it at idle for only 3 minutes and set it at 1800 RPM for just 7 minutes. Also rev it 2-3 times. There was a lot more smoke and the cotton immediately started to catch some black particles. There was a lot less water droplets in the bottle. After the test I've compared the results. On the left is the Euro 3 engine and on the right is my Euro 2 engine. A lot cleaner, pure white, no black particles like the diesel one on the left. So, what we breathe? Is the Euro 3 diesel engine cleaner than the Euro 3 gasoline one? Of course, I didn't measure the other emissions like CO2, but I think it's obvious from the results what's coming into our lungs, at least in the cities where this type of vehicles are more common. Thanks for watching this video. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up, share it and subscribe to my channel for more content like this. Thanks again and see you in the next time. Bye.